You need to stop using social media. Social media is a false reality that can easily be curated to fit any narrative, to pose any type of idea or spread false information. I feel like when we spend more time in social media than we do in reality, our sense of reality has shifted to a false state. Everything we perceive to be real isn't real, isn't close to being real. And social media also creates this kind of ecosystem, this fake bubble where if you're just scrolling and all you see is baddie, you believe every girl should be like that when not every girl is gonna be a 8 10 9 10 out of 10. And that's a fake reality that social media can create. Social media has also affected the way that we interact with each other. We're just all around ruder to each other because on social media it's so easy to just say whatever you want behind the screen, and you could easily just hide yourself. You don't have to set yourself as your profile picture. You don't have to have your real name. So that gives people the green light to just go and say whatever the fuck they want to people, and that is spread into the real world where we just say things to people without respecting the other person's feelings. And yeah, it's you can have a tough shell, but at a certain point some comments just get to you. We just need to start respecting each other more, and I feel like getting off of social media will and going out in the real world will show you how people really should interact with each other. Because if you spend all your time on social media, all you see is hate. That's all social media is now. It's people bragging and then people hating, and if the people aren't hating, they're lying. Like, yeah, you need to get off social media, step out into the real world, go interact with real people, watch who you keep around in your circle, because social media is gonna be the downfall of Western society. I just know it. Like, because they just control everything, man. They literally control everything. They control what you see, the ads you see, what content can get pushed out, what content can't get pushed out. When stuff like that is curated, where billions of people are spending hours a day on it, people's perception of real life starts to shift to the narrative that these companies try to push. It's important that we limit how much we use social media. And I'm not saying, oh, you have to like completely remove it from your life. I've removed it from my life, and I know other people who have removed it from their lives that are living better lives now. But you can use social media as a tool. It doesn't have to be something that your life revolves around, your entertainment revolves around. If your happiness revolves around social media, your happiness can easily be destroyed by social media. When our mood derives from what we see on social media, it's really hard to live a healthy life where you're just calm and happy. We just need to start chasing purpose rather than material things. Because if you start putting these material things on a pedestal, you never get them. It's just like women, bro. Put women on a pedestal, you'll never be successful in your dating life. You're always just gonna get stepped on and pushed around. So just stop putting things on material items on a pedestal, because at the end of the day, material items deteriorate, and what we leave behind stays forever. Yeah, that's just my thoughts on how social media has affected our society. So if you want to say or critique anything, feel free to, and see you on the next one.